What's going on, everybody? This is Christian from One Accord Fragrance Reviews. We're going to be going over some fragrance oils from the house of Zoha Aroma. Stay right there. So, I got to start off by saying I'm very excited to have been a part of this. Big shout out to Sami over at Zoha Aroma for sending me these samples. Obviously, all the opinions are my own. But let's get into it. This is actually my first encounter with fragrance oils. Normally, we do the EDT, the EDP, or even the extracts. So I started going into the more concentrated fragrances. But this was my first time dealing with fragrance oils. Now, my first obstacle with fragrance oils for the first time was you open it up, I was expecting to see some sprayers. These I actually opened up, and they come with a dabber, and then they send you these cool roller balls separately for you to be able to interchange them. So you have the choice to either dab it on and then rub them, or with the roller ball, apply it, and then you do the same, you rub it. Now that spreads it across the skin. It's not the same as with the EDTs or EDPs where you're damaging molecules or whatever the science is in that. But these are more concentrated. These are oils. So you're actually spreading it, you know what I'm saying? So when you apply these, you apply them to pulse points, anywhere where the blood flows closest to the skin. All right, so just to run through these real quick, all of these are inspired by, let's see, MFK's Baccarat Rouge 540. This smells just like it. I wish they would have lasted a little longer on me, but I think it was because I didn't use enough. Like I said, it was the first time I've used fragrance oils, so I'm gonna keep wearing this. My mother went nuts over it, so I might end up giving it to her. But great inspired scent or oil. Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. This one was amazing. The way that it just comes up off your skin, and you can smell that like citrusy but creamy, sweet. It's a great clone. They also sent me Guerlain's, what is this? Spiritus Doble Vanille. This one, it has a weird opening, but after it dries down, it has an amazing vanilla scent to it. Very creamy, very cozy. All very similar to what they're aiming for. They definitely hit the nail on the head. I also have, let's see, Oudlicious, which is a clone of Oud Satin Mood, I want to say. Yes, Oud Satin Mood. And I actually have both here. So I have the MFK that I will spray on my hand right now, and the Oudlicious that I'll spray on this one. Let's do 2 sprays. I hope I don't sneeze. So there you go. Ooh. That's one mistake that I made with MFK fragrances. I thought they were very light, very, you would have to overspray and all that. Oud Satin Mood, 1 spray and you're done. All right, so right off the bat, definitely not 100% close. I would say maybe 90 to 95. There's something a little bit brighter on this one, but very similar. I did wear it to work. Once it dries down, again, you're very close to the other one, unless you have a trained nose and you can pick it out that way. This is one that you won't be able to tell on passing. Although small, is a very similar scent, and you could absolutely pass it off as it. All right, so that was Oudlicious. This one is Lofty Wood, and it's a clone of by Killian's Sacred Wood. I haven't smelled the Killian, but it's really nice. It's not really one that I would wear. One thing that I've noticed is I haven't really been a fan of anything from by Killian that I've smelled so far. But this is actually really nice. So who knows? Maybe I would like Sacred Wood from by Killian. Now, the piece de resistance. This is one that I was actually really excited to open up the package and see. Tom Ford recently, well, not recently, but about a month back, had released Lost Cherry. So I went to the mall, I smelled it. It's actually really nice. I love the smell of cherries, so it's one that appealed to me. From what I'm hearing, it only lasts about 30 minutes to an hour on some people. So I was actually really excited to get cherries. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, so cherries from Zoha Aroma. This one, I wouldn't say smells like it, but it does give you that same vibe. This one definitely lasts a lot longer though, so I can appreciate that. This one projected for about 5 hours, and it was a skin scent from then on, but in a total, I think it lasted, I think I wrote it down. Yeah, it lasted about 11 hours. As a, up to 11 hours as a skin scent, but 5 hours with projection. So I wore this one to work, I think, for like 3 days in a row. It's a really great one. It's one that I'm actually really glad to have in the collection. But all in all, guys, Zoha Aroma, pretty legit. Like I said before, they hit a lot of the scents on the head. I'm actually looking forward to trying some of the other ones that they have. I just won a giveaway, so I'm going to be getting the one for Creed Viking also. I'm looking forward to getting my nose on that one also. Guys, if you've never tried perfume oils, I wouldn't say to put it off completely. It's something that I did, and I'm actually glad that they sent me this, because it opened my eyes to different ways of using scents and appreciating different kinds of concentrations. So that being said, guys, check them out. Instagram is Zoha Aroma. Big shout out to Sami. Sami, thank you. Looking forward to smelling what else you guys have. All right, guys. You have a good night. Check you guys out next time.